What's up, guys? My name is Miles.
And my name is Fez.
And this is The Commodity. And today we are reacting to Malaysia and Indonesia similarities and differences. I'm not quite sure what the last part of the title says. But this video was recommended in our comments section. And we're super excited to watch it from what they explained. It is Malaysians and Indonesians in the same room talking to each other about their similarities and differences. Correct. So it's not a comparison video in a negative way.
It's not a versus video.
Right. So, because we know you guys don't like that. But we're super excited to hop into this. If you guys want to suggest more videos to us, go down in the description below, click on the link to our Discord. We'd love to have you in there. There is a special spot for you guys to recommend different videos to us. All you got to do is copy and paste the link over and we'll check it out.
Now, I will say, when you start getting versus videos with your country in it, that means you're becoming very relevant.
Yes.
That's the U.S. in a nutshell. Everybody versus the U.S.
Yes.
U.S. versus X, Y, and Z. So it's very, very, very good thing to be versus.
Yeah, so it's actually kind of a compliment to have a, say, a Malaysia versus Indonesia. That means you're a popular country.
Or even like Malaysia versus China or Japan or any of these countries. That means that you're relevant.
Yeah, so that's awesome. But
or Indonesia for that matter.
Yeah. Also below the video, there is a join button. If you guys want to join our YouTube membership program, you get early access to videos like this, as well as behind the scenes vlogs and exclusive content. So we'd love to have you guys in there. It definitely helps us get one step closer to visiting these countries and meeting you guys. And it's awesome. We truly appreciate all of our members that we have.
100%. Let's hop into this.
All righty.
Oh, before we do, we are still trying to hit 15,000 subscribers by the 10th of May. We are pacing to actually hit it. And if we do hit it, we will be doing a 24-hour live stream.
And that is going to be fun for you and possibly less fun for us.
Yeah, it will start out fun and then we'll be like,
what do we talk about now?
Yeah, so let's hop into this.
All right. Malaysia and Indonesia.
Alright. Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Dave, and I'm from the States.
I'm Sabrina, I'm from Malaysia. I'm Amelia from Indonesia.
So today, we're going to compare and talk about the similarities and differences between Indonesia and Malaysia. Now, there's a reason I've been wanting to do this video, because I did an Indonesian special with Amelia, and I've done a Malaysian video and talking about Malaysian culture and language. I've noticed things in the comments from Malaysians and Indonesians similar. A little bit of
Fighting.
I've noticed aggression on both ends.
Tension.
Slight tension when it comes to language and food
And we've even had that here.
What?
Tension.
Oh, yeah.
Even in our live videos, when we go live, we have people that are
kind of argue back and forth.
Yeah, we always have to block them or kick them or whatever. So we've had that too. So there is some animosity there. It's just not with everybody.
Yeah. Well,
and
we don't like animosity.
Yeah.
We love loving.
Yeah.
I did notice, though, these two women are very beautiful.
Oh, and by the way, we did watch Black Hawk Down.
We did. And I was disappointed that they did not.
The lack of representation.
On Malaysia. Yeah.
Except for it was a good movie. There was there was a guy in the MPV that was a Malaysian.
Yeah.
So, or at least he was Asian. I don't know if he was Malaysian.
He was Malaysian.
Was he?
Yeah. But they didn't.
We will go when we need to go, soldier.
Yeah.
etc., etc. But there are many similarities, correct?
Yeah, true.
So we're here to talk about them. What are your thoughts when you see these internet comments?
I know there are some tension, but we do not hate each other. Yeah, we really don't. Like, I kind of find it funny because they're trying to like really separate us when we have just so much in common that you don't have to do that. And then like these people try to claim stuff and be like, oh, that's not Indonesian, that's Malaysian, when actually both these countries are so similar to the point that you can't say this is just Malaysian, this is just Indonesian. Guys, come on.
So let's talk about the similarities now. Similarities in language.
Actually, we came from the same Malaysian root. We have similarities in language. We have like a lot of the same phrases.
Okay, can you tell us some of these phrases?
For example, when we want to say how are you, we would say apa kabar. But Indonesians is apa kabar.
The accent is slightly different.
Yes. Apa kabar. Apa kabar.
Ah, interesting.
And also, I think the spelling, how do you write it? Is A-P-A-K-A-B-A-R. Oh. But we have a H. H, right? K-H-A-B-A-R. Yeah.
Ah, cool. Slight accent difference and spelling differences.
Potato, potato.
Kinda.
Yeah, like
Potato.
kind of.
We say thank you, terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Indonesian is terima kasih.
Terima kasih.
Kasih and kasih.
Kasih.
Yeah.
Kasih, kasih. Interesting.
Oh, we
It's
say bye.
spelled the exact same.
Formally, we
Yeah.
say selamat tinggal.
Same thing. Selamat tinggal.
Selamat
It's
tinggal.
like, it's like 안녕히
계세요.
안녕히 계세요.
Selamat tinggal.
Selamat tinggal.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning. Selamat pagi.
Same thing. Selamat pagi. I grew up not watching a lot of Indonesian dramas because we do have like Indonesian dramas like aired in Malaysia. So, like a lot of my friends who grew up watching these sinetron,
Sinetron.
Indonesian dramas. So like a lot of my friends, they grew up watching these sinetrons and now they actually can understand Indonesian like fully. And some of them can even speak Indonesian. Well, I can't. I understand a bit. But like even then, like it's not something that's foreign to us.
Oh, it doesn't sound boring.
Yeah, it's not foreign. It's very familiar. I don't get why y'all are fighting. Y'all watching Indonesian dramas anyway, so.
We can still understand each other.
So that's kind of weird because, you know, for us, our English is English. Well, we speak English. So we'd be compared to England
Right.
or Great Britain. And then we'd be compared to Australia, South Africa, the major English speaking countries. However, there's not that much difference in the actual language itself. Now, I understand
There is a lot of differences in the slang and stuff used.
Yeah, and the terms are different. Like we say trunk, they say boot.
We say fries, they say chips.
We say windshield, or no, we say parking lot, and they say car park.
Yeah.
So there's differences, but the language is still the same. Where they both come from the same root of Malay or Malaysian, but yet their language is completely different.
Yeah.
It's almost like, I guess, a lot of languages come from either Germanic or Latin. However, like French and Spanish are vastly different, but they have similar words. Maybe that's the better comparison.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have like selamat siang or selamat sore?
No, we say selamat pagi and
Pagi?
selamat petang.
We don't say petang, but we say malam.
Oh, we do have
Good
selamat
night.
malam. Yeah, but that's more like good night. Like selamat
It's
petang
just
is
like-
It's just like,
good
I'm
Good
here
evening.
too,
Oh,
y'all.
then ours is selamat sore. Sore and selamat
evening.
petang.
Oh,
I think so.
but you
It's
still
like this
have
was
malam.
supposed
Yeah,
to
we
be
still
my
have
show.
그렇구나. I have no idea what's going on.
You say kereta?
No, we say mobil.
Ah.
Mobil is car, but in Malaysia,
You say kereta.
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 Yeah, but that's like Indonesian English.
No.
Are
It's
you
not
doubting
that
her
one.
right now? Excuse me.
In English,
It is.
mobile, it's a word for car.
Oh, really?
Yes, that's why I'm saying this.
Really?
Automobile, right?
Automobile.
That's what I'm asking.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for the history lesson.
Jesus Christ. How would you say like mobile? Like,
And we had cars first, so it's our word.
Drink?
Minum.
Minum, yeah.
wow. Makan minum.
Makan minum. For 잘생겼다, we have like, we just say handsome.
Handsome.
Handsome. But we like spell it H-E-N-S-E-M.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about some similarities in food and cuisine. Because I saw this was a big thing in the comments as well. But you say that you can't really tell the roots history-wise, right?
Yeah, I mean like, especially when it comes to food, you can't be like, oh, I'm pretty sure this guy started Rendang and I'm pretty
Yes.
sure he's Malaysian. Like, no one does that.
Yeah.
Obviously, because we live in
Actually, people do that.
Yeah, at least in the U.S. we do
Well,
that.
no, in our comments section, when we talk about like this dish, even rendang, we had a video with rendang beef, I believe, and we listed it under React to Malaysia.
But the Indonesians.
They're like, that's not a Malaysian dish. And so, but we were told it was. So we just go off of what we hear.
Or what we learn.
Yeah, what we learn. So whether that be true or false, but it is very common.
And that's why I always say it's a lot of people, even in the comments, are probably wrong about their own stuff. And it's cool to find the people that are willing to admit that they learned something.
Yeah.
Because you can't know everything about your culture. I don't care. You can be a PhD.
I don't know a lot about my
in
culture.
Malaysia history, and you might still be wrong with a lot of history.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just part of it.
But there is a lot of argument between Malaysia and Indonesia on where their
the
food comes
same
from.
area,
Yes.
the same kind of like island, sort of. Like, we're really close. It makes sense for us to have the same food and the same taste.
Absolutely.
So, like, why are y'all trying to differentiate? We have our own versions, of course. Like we can have like nasi goreng, which is like pokempa, but there's a Malaysian version, there's an Indonesian version.
So let's go into specifics.
Okay.
Specific foods that you guys share.
Rendang.
Rendang. Also,
Yeah.
we have rendang.
But like obviously the main difference is not really the way it's cooked, but like the taste probably. And we also have
Spices.
rendang, different types in Malaysia based on the state.
Okay, so within Malaysia itself, there's also different kinds of rendang.
Yes. So we have like kind of like the more liquidy ones, with more gravy, the drier ones.
What are rendang in Indonesia?
Rendang in Indonesia, it is special food from Padang, this region in Sumatra Island. So when you say rendang, people will say, oh, it's Padangese food. So it's popular from
The rendang we
area,
had
but it's
was
all over Indonesia.
the drier rendang.
Right.
There are many versions.
Yeah, there's many versions.
And we
What
had
other
comments
foods?
saying it was wrong
Satay,
because
I
it
think.
wasn't
What's
soupy.
Satay is
Yeah.
kochi. We have like chicken
Live and learn.
version,
The beef, mutton, some do deer.
Some do deer.
Yeah.
Not in Indonesia.
Yo, you do that? We have rabbit too.
Oh, rabbit, yeah, we also have
Oh, yeah, rabbit
But
I love
it's not
rabbit.
common. What
Yeah.
about the sauce?
Kuah kacang.
Ah, kacang.
It's like
Peanut.
Yeah, peanut.
Peanut
sauce.
Oh,
Peanut sauce,
no,
yeah.
I love
You've
that.
had it?
Oh, so good, right?
That looks
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
How does rabbit taste?
I've never had one. They're too cute to eat, so. But this is a funny story. Like, there was one time I went to, like, this chijang. So, like, they were selling rabbit meat, and then right next to it was, like, a rabbit form, like a tiny
Oh, it's you.
Wow. The before and after.
I was playing with the mini rabbits. I was giving them food and stuff, and I could smell the rabbit satay being cooked. And I was like, I felt so bad. I was like, these poor rabbits.
How do you say market?
Pasar.
Is it the same?
Yes.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah,
Pasar, chijang. Oh, besides the peanut sauce, we also have the soy sauce,
Kicap.
ketchup,
Kicap.
ketchup.
You say ketchup.
Not the ketchup.
I know. I'm just- How do you say ketchup then?
Sauce tomat,
Oh.
tomato sauce, sauce tomat.
So you
That almost
just don't
sounds
even say
Spanish.
ketchup, you
Yeah.
say sauce tomat?
Sauce
Tomato
tomat.
sauce.
Interesting.
But we say ketchup, sauce tomato. Sauce
Toma.
tomato. We
I
don't
think
say
that is-
ketchup.
Oh, it's
the
sauce
ketchup that
tomato.
you're saying, yeah.
Tomato.
Sauce tomat, and then you have ketchup and ketchup, which is something completely different.
Yeah.
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce,
Yeah.
interesting. I think it'd be kind of funny. Foreigners who go to Indonesia or Malaysia might get confused.
Yeah,
that's
always,
true.
Always
Yeah.
confusion.
Would you like some ketchup? And they
Yeah.
bring you out soy sauce, and you're like,
This is not going to go well
"Are
on a
you
burger.
messing with me?"
One funny story is that Korean sonbae of mine in the university, he went to Indonesia, he went to the McDonald's, and he wants the ketchup, tomato sauce. He went to the counter.
Oh my God.
Can you give me
Their
ketchup
McDonald's
like
and their
that?
Burger
But then
King are
the staff was
huge.
Yeah.
so
Not
confused,
Burger
like, you
King,
don't use
Taco
soy
Bell,
sauce
the new
here.
Taco Bell.
Well, you know why they do that, because they're not literally at
The
every
red
corner.
one,
Yeah.
the red
If
one.
they did that
Ah,
here,
tomato sauce,
they'd be
yeah.
broke.
Yes, it's like
That's really funny.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
You have soto.
soto. We have soto.
What's
the
soto?
difference?
So it's like
I'm here too.
Forgot you existed, Pervin.
Forgot.
It's a noodle soup, right?
No, ours is not noodle.
Oh, yours is not noodle. But you call it soto.
We sometimes do something like similar to tangmyeon, but it's not really noodle soup. This is like the chicken soto. We sometimes put vermicelli too.
Ah, 똑같아. Yeah. Do you see a difference?
Similar.
Similar. Yeah.
And of course, nasi goreng, right?
Yes.
That looks
Yes,
Nasi
yes.
goreng.
Seafood nasi
Yes.
goreng.
Yes. You call it nasi goreng USA. We have like nasi goreng USA.
What's that?
My favorite USA is udang sotong ayam, which means udang is prawn, sotong is squid, ayam is chicken. But we call it nasi goreng USA. That's interesting.
That's really clever.
Sambal.
Sambal. Do you call it sambal belacan?
Sambal.
What do you call it?
Sambal terasi. Yeah,
What is
it's, it's like 젓갈.
It's like
Yeah,
crushed
but-
새우.
You ever see 설국 열차? Ew!
You not that one. I don't know. I never made it, so.
Guys, we made homemade sambal. Did we
Yes.
make a video on that?
I don't think we did. We wanted to. We just didn't want to kind of butcher it, I guess, more than likely. We can make a video of that. That's an easy video.
Yeah, so I made sambal twice. The second version turned out amazing.
We'll do a video. It'll be for the members only. Or you can go and subscribe to our other channel,
And we might throw it on there.
and we might throw it on there.
ton of similarities. That's cool though. I'm sure the weather's very similar as well.
Yeah, true. We have this one other season. We have the rainy and like dry season. The third season is the blackout season.
It's blackout season.
It's like
I haven't heard of that one.
sometimes we lose power. Kind of like an inside joke kind of thing. It's okay, you don't get it.
No, I get it. You lose
Blackout
power.
or bunch.
It's just not funny.
We have hundreds of seasons: dry season, rainy seasons, and then season of mango, season of durian.
Mango season, durian season.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so with this video, we've established a ton of similarities, and it was cool watching you guys just, compare little small subtle differences.
I like his
while
background.
Embracing the
Yeah.
similarities as well. It was really nice to see, especially since if you
We'll stop it there.
Yeah, no, obviously there's a ton of similarities between Malaysia and Indonesia.
It's kind of like the U.S. and Canada when it comes to similarities, because the U.S. and Britain is vastly different.
Yeah, yeah. But us in Canada, we have our
Very
small
similar
differences and
Yeah, where they
big
use
similarities.
they use the metric system. We use the imperial system.
Yeah. I think
that's even
we
down in
like
Mexico.
The only
That's our
country that uses that.
There's other countries that do use the imperial system. However, like even actually England, they use miles.
Really?
Yeah.
My name's Miles.
Yeah, well, as opposed to kilometers. And my name's Kilometers.
I've gotten that joke so many times. What's up, kilometers? I'm like, oh, I've never heard that one before.
So clever. But yeah, no, it's pretty much that would. However, it's not. It's like when it comes to like cuisine and stuff like that, it's super similar.
Yeah.
But when it like in language, of course, like outside of the French Canadian area, there's a lot of similarities when it comes to just lifestyle.
Yeah,
Food,
100%.
Those kind of things. They do have their unique foods. We have our unique foods, but it's very similar. It's kind of like this. However, we're just the king between the two. It is what it is. So with that being said,
My name's Miles.
and my name is Fez.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Peace
Out.